Hi guys, welcome to a walk around. This is a second floor, two-bed apartment here on Las Terrazas De La Torre Golf Resort that we've got coming on. This is coming on at 56,000 euros. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little walk through, see what you think of this. This is a two-bed, don't forget, for 56,000 euros. Okay, we're gonna have a little walk through. At the moment, I'm standing out here on the hallway as such. That's your lift access over here. So you've got lift access from all floors, from ground, to all floors. And of course you have all of the stairways here as well. So we're gonna have a walk through, see what you think. So as you walk in, you're coming straight into the lounge area. Now, like I always explain, these are brand new, in effect. You know, this has been repossessed from the original developers. So this is exactly how you would have bought it if you were buying brand new from the developers. Even now, this is exactly how they come if you buy from the vast majority of developers. So all of your electrics, your wires as such are hanging ready for you to put your fittings in. Now anything false ceilings like this, for example, in fact, if I walk around this way, you can see it easier. Anything with false ceilings, so you can see from here back basically. So the kitchen, the hallway, etc. Anything with false ceilings, the vast majority of people will put spots in. They're very inexpensive and they look good. Bathrooms the same. Again, you can put spots in there. Of course, they have to be a particular standard, like waterproof type one, but again, only slightly more expensive. So you can put like, you know, even though the wire's there, you can kind of put 4 spots in here if you wanted and another one over the mirror or whatever, you know. But anything with full ceilings, the vast majority of people will put spots in. Anything with solid ceilings, like you see in the lounge, will be kind of fixed lights, so either hanging or actually fixed. But all lovely. It's all in great condition throughout. This is probably, you know, these have been sitting here for years waiting for this liquidation process to end. And now it is at last coming to an end, which is why we've had this batch. But you know, these are in great conditions all the way through. I've already had a look around this one and it really is just ready to be cleaned up, furnished, lighting put in, AC units put in, and it is a fantastic apartment. So over here you've got, as always, the pre-installation for your AC inverters. Okay, so that's your heating and your cooling. So that means all the piping, all the wiring is in. You just have one unit goes over that panel, the panel comes off, the unit goes there, and the compressor unit goes to the roof. So you never see the exterior units, which is great, because a lot of the apartments you still do get them put on your private terrace, but on this resort you don't. TV and everything is set up for this side, as you can see, with the plug points there. So they believe the couches and things will be on this side, but of course you can set it up whichever way you like. Open plan kitchen, so this is the main door of course, so open plan is just to your right. This is your phone for your entrance downstairs. Space here for your fridge freezer. Space down here for a dishwasher or washing machine. And again, dishwasher, washing machine. These are both full-size spaces, so you can put either in whichever one you want. Hood over here, ceramic hob, oven, and your boiler is behind here, okay, which again has never been switched on. None of these appliances, don't forget, has ever been switched on. One of the questions I get asked about is guarantees. No guarantees at all, okay, but we have completed just this year on about 20 so far. That's completed. We've sold probably double that now. But all of these so far have been working, so there's no reason for them not to, okay, but of course there's no guarantees with them. All in good condition, like I say, no damage anywhere that I can see anywhere in this apartment. Obviously needs a good clean, but other than that, all looks good. Okay, so turning around, let me go back to the lounge. So this is your lounge here, this is out the way in, okay, so turn around again, almost directly opposite you, so the kitchen is just to our right. Almost directly opposite us is one of the bedrooms. Okay, and this is what they believe is the master. Okay, so this will be the slightly bigger of the 2 bedrooms. They're both doubles, but this will just be slightly bigger. And as you can see, the plugs have been set up for a double. That's always the easy way to know which bedroom is slightly bigger, because it's the one they set up as a double or a king bed. Nice big inbuilt wardrobe, literally the whole wall there. So that is a lot bigger than usual. Let me just bring this door back so you can actually see. So really good sized wardrobe there. And if you open it up, I did come up and do this for someone recently, so that's why I'm doing it. If you open it up, you do have the rail that basically stretches all the way along, and you have the shelf at the top, and this is just all open at the bottom. And what a lot of people do, you can buy, you know, the kind of chest of drawers. You can buy them from IKEA, or you can buy them in other places, and you can just sit them in here. So you've got plenty of drawers in here as well. Pre-installation for your unit is just above the door, just behind that panel there. And again, like I say, you've got plenty of points and telephone points and aerial points and things like that. Coming back out, turning left. So the open plan kitchen is to our right, and on our left, almost directly opposite, is the bathroom. Now, because this is a corner unit, it's got a window, which is great. It's another question they're always asked. Have you got any with windows in the bathroom? Of course, they're only ever going to be the corner units, which there's very few of now. But this is one of them, of course. So you do have the window there. And again, everything is in. Sink, toilet, that is, I would say, a 3/4 bath. Bidet is there, but again, like I say in a lot of my videos, a lot of people take these out. It's a great space to put in, you know, like an extra little cabinet there for towels and things like that. Back out and then to the back of the apartment, which is bedroom 2. Okay, so this will be the slightly smaller of them. They're both double rooms, so you'll both get, both rooms will get a double or 2 singles in. So as I say, plug points set up for 2 singles. Looking out the window here, you're looking out to the entrance of the apartment, so the parking area. And again, it's another question I'm always asked. As you can see, there's absolute tons of parking. Never ever have to worry about parking here. Nice big fitted wardrobe again, similar to the other room. Like I say, all of the paintwork and everything in really good condition throughout this apartment. Really is. Right, let's head to the terrace at the front. So in terms of the actual terrace space, you're looking at around about 7 to 8 square meters. So think table and 4 very comfortably. We'll get out here. Views. Looking straight towards communal gardens, and the pool you can see just here as well, just to your left. So the pool is literally just in front of this apartment, but just to the left. And then you're also looking straight to the golf. Again, on this camera, it may look a little bit further than it actually is, but the golf course I can see very clearly just here. You know, that's a lot closer than it actually looks on the camera. And then if you look to the side, because of course it is a unit, actually you're catching quite a bit of the golf course there as well. And then this is again the parking area here. Now in terms of orientation, if I'm looking directly that way is east. So if I'm looking that way is south. Okay. Now, like I always explain, because it's people just think if you get south facing or west facing, it means you're going to get lots of sun. Only on top floors. In winter, yes. In winter, almost all floors, if it's facing south or west, will always get lots of sun in the actual terrace itself, even if you're on the ground, first, second floor, because of course the sun is much, much lower. So in winter here, you would get a lot of sun coming through here onto this terrace here, absolutely. But in summer, the sun goes a lot higher. Okay, so you're never going to get that much at all on any floor, regardless of which way you're looking. The only ones that are going to get it are the people on the top floors. That's in the summer. Of course, that can be a blessing, because in June, July and August especially, even now, 32 degrees, I think is the temperature today. So to get that full on you is quite difficult, trust me, to actually take. And people with top floors that face south or west that get that in the summer, you see the first thing they start buying is lots of umbrellas, lots of awnings and everything to try and keep the sun off them. So it's great in winter, of course, because the temperature is actually cooler, so it's lovely to have the sun on you. But as soon as the summer arrives, in winter it's great, but as soon as the summer arrives, you need to get out of that. You can't sit directly in that. It's extremely hot. And if you want to sunbathe, because of course you're going to want to, that's where you go. You go to the pool. You really do need to kind of cool down anyway, in the summer months. This does have a solarium as well, which I'm going to pause the video as I'm leaving so I can show you it. But hopefully this gives you a very good idea of this apartment. Like I say, we have done absolute tons here this year. I'm literally putting the last few on now. I don't know when we're going to get any more, or if we're going to get any more. certainly this year. I don't think we probably will. If there are more out there, I think it may take a while to get them. So this may be the last chance if anybody wanted to grab one to actually have it for use this year. But who knows, But I think just talking to the actual contacts I have at the bank, which is the guy that basically deals with them directly, we are now towards the end now of this current batch. And again, the other question I'm asked quite a lot on these is, are there other people in the blocks, you know? Are the whole blocks empty? There are no blocks that are completely empty. These are kind of dotted around. So you might have a block of 8 apartments and there's only 1 or 2 of these in it. So you're always going to have people in the blocks. You're never going to be in a block by yourself. Hopefully this helps. I'm just going to pause this, guys, and then I'm going to take a little walk up to the solarium so you guys can see that as well, because of course that's roasting up there all day. So I'm just going to pause this and I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, so what I've done is just take the lift up 1 more floor, okay, because that was the 2nd floor, the top floor here is the 3rd. So you can either walk up 2 flights of stairs to the 3rd floor, or you can take this lift up 1 extra floor. And then this is the last floor the lift goes to. So basically you've just got 2 short flights of stairs, and it will bring you to the solarium. And this is for communal use, okay? This is for the people in this block. And as you would expect, this is absolutely roasting up here all day, every day. So it's a big area. As you can see, someone has already left kind of a table and 2 chairs up here. So they obviously use it. In summer, it would be extremely hot up here. Probably too hot. I think you'd want to be down by the pool if you wanted to lie out in it especially. Which of course, don't forget is, oh well, I can show you it. It's literally almost right in front of the apartment. And then you've got fantastic views of the golf course here as well. The clubhouse and supermarket, that white building just there. But a big space. So if you did want to roast, you can come up here for as long as you like. Hopefully this helps, guys. In terms of community fees, like I always say, allow around about 120 a month. They do vary from around 100 to 125, which is why I'm just kind of saying the upper end. But if anyone's interested in a particular apartment, we can of course find out the exact fee for that apartment. Any questions? Let me know.